What is up, Nakama's Nation? I should say, what is up, Nakama Nation? This is Nakama's Warrior. Happy New Year. I know it's already like a week or so into the new year, but we haven't made a food review video yet for 2023. So I'm very happy that this is actually going to be our first one. I did film some other videos, but those will be coming along shortly. I promise. Anyway, today we're actually going to try a food item I've actually been eyeing for quite a little bit, but finally have had the gall to go through with it, and that is KFC's pot pie. Specifically their chicken pot pie. I don't know if... I know that they've had pot pies before. I'm going to keep trying to say pot pie and not mess it up. But... I don't know if this is like a new version of it, or all of a sudden they seem to be advertising the good gravy out of it, which I'm sure the gravy in the pot pie is good. Therefore, it would be good gravy. So this is their chicken pot pie. It comes in a nice little box. So let's discuss the box. So the box is... it's fairly sizable. This looks like this could feed somebody. If this was lunch, it's a little bit closer to dinner time now, but nice little box here. We got the Colonel on the box, you know, so, you know, gotta be Kentucky Fried Chicken, gotta have my boy the Colonel on there. I think if I die, and then when I die and I go to heaven, like, I think I am gonna want to meet Colonel Sanders. I'm gonna be like, Colonel, let's do this. Let's make some chicken. Kentucky Fried Chicken on the side there. You gotta have your corporate branding, of course. Then is there anything whimsical on the bottom? No, but they are committed to the environment as they are to their, or they are as committed to the environment as they are to their food and to their customers. So good to know. KFC is very environmental friendly. I know some people are worried about a climate crisis, but KFC, do not worry about them. They absolutely care about the environment. So we're going to open up our box. This opens up like this. You know, I do admit, I do like that the box, it's pretty sturdy. It's actually quite a nice little box. There's even like a little insert flap here. Let's see, yeah, like a little insert flap here so that I can secure it. So if I was, you know, doing something like maybe I was, you know, jogging or something, or walking around with my pot pie, I don't have to worry about, you know, oops, my pot pie flying around and flying out. Very nice box. Very nice box. Now the pot pie itself, and again, ooh, wow, ooh, it's pretty hot. It's pretty warm. So, it's also very on the side there. I'm going to put this back in the box. The pan that the chicken pot pie comes in is very warm to the touch. So we're going to just kind of hold it up here. That's very sizable. That's a very sizable pot pie. I mean, that could be someone's dinner, lunch. If it was left out overnight, maybe breakfast. That's pretty sizable. That does look pretty good. I mean, the crust looks really good. It's very flaky, as chicken pot pie should be. It looks good. I'll say that. It's even got the most of it hanging out on the side here. And it's pretty well put together. I mean, I gotta admit, that's pretty good looking. I'm trying to think of something whimsical to say here, but I actually think that it looks like a pretty good chicken pot pie. I'm trying to remember. I don't think we've ever done a video. We may have, but I don't remember off the top of my head, and I'm sure someone will let me know if we ever did a chicken pot pie video for KFC. But it looks good. I mean, I'm going to see if I can maybe pull back the top layer of it to maybe kind of show us what the inside looks like without really... Okay, there we go. Well, maybe I can get at that a little bit. Okay, so... I gotta work at it here. You gotta really work at it here. Okay, so I think that's about as good as I'm getting. So I'm gonna try to do this. There we go. And really what we got in here is, of course, chicken. Hence the term chicken pot pie. We got peas, carrots, and a gravy. And normally when someone eats chicken pot pie, the traditional way, or at least the way Nakama's Warrior eats is chicken pot pie, because I like to take my crust. Actually, let's take a bite first without the crust. So we're gonna get a pretty good sized bite. I want to get the chicken, I think it's, I don't see any of the skin on the chicken, so this is kind of what a bite is gonna look like. I look so good on the camera, right? But it's chicken pot pie. It's chicken, peas, carrot, gravy, chicken pot pie. Bon appetit. You know, that's really good. That's really good. I like this. All right. Oh, there's potato in here. There is potato in here, folks. Just didn't see it. Now, like I said, the way most people eat chicken pot pie is you break off the top crust and you kind of mix it in. And that's the way I think chicken pot pie should be eaten. KFC, you do a pretty good chicken pot pie, I'll tell you that much. Darn, they do make a good chicken pot pie there at the KFC. It's pretty meaty. I mean, I will say that, it's pretty meaty. And I mean, the crust, you know, it's getting in there, but there's a good amount of filling in here. I mean, I'm going to try to kind of mix it all together and then kind of give us a nice screenshot here. Yeah, like I can show you right now. Hold on. Actually, let me pull this up. Let me pull this a little to the side here. If you look at it, that's actually a lot of chicken in here. There's actually a lot going on in there. I mean, you look at it. Yeah. That's actually pretty filling. There's actually a pretty good amount of filling in this KFC pot pie. And I think it was like $5 for this thing just by itself, and $7.99 nets you the meal. So I mean, that's a pretty decent deal for $5. I mean, you know, if I was like something a little bit lighter, I mean, I don't know how much lighter this could get, but it's pretty good looking, I'm not gonna lie. And, I mean, the first bite was pretty good, so I guess we're gonna do another bite, full bite with crust and all. I'm gonna go for one more. Just a big bite. Oh yeah, a little bit of everything. That's good. That is really good. I like that. That's a really good chicken pot pie. I mean, it's pretty full of stuff. You know, it isn't like, okay, it's not like one of those chicken pot pies where it's really like, there's a little bit of everything in it, but it's predominantly gravy. No, this is actually $4 or $5. I feel like I'm actually getting the bang for my buck here. It's actually pretty impressive. I'm about to throw some Frank's Red Hot in it, because I love Frank's Red Hot with my chicken. I mean, every time I go to KFC, I gotta put Frank's Red Hot on it. But honestly, I think for $5, that's pretty good. And like $8 for a meal. Now the meal includes an individual side and a drink, which in my opinion, I think it's pretty fair for this. I mean, I'd drop $8 for that. And it doesn't feel like, you know, it doesn't feel like, what's the word? It doesn't feel obnoxious. It's not like, which to me, if I get chicken pot pie or like shepherd's pie or anything like that, I want a lot of filling. I want it to be meaty. I want it to be filling because it's going to be a meal thing. I'm not going to eat this as a snack. No, I'm going to eat this as my meal. So, without a doubt, check it out. It's KFC's chicken pot pie. It's good. Like I said, there's chicken, carrots, potatoes, peas, gravy, the crust. I mean, it's pretty good. Even adding with a little bit of Frank's Red Hot. I think if I really wanted to really kick this up a notch, I'd obviously add like salt and pepper to it. And I could still do that, but that might be an off-camera shot. But I mean, again, it smells really good too. Especially when I added the Frank's Red Hot to it. It really smells good now. But well, like I said, it's pretty good. It's filling, I'll tell you that much. You know, they're definitely not skimping out. You know, we'll do one last shot for the video, one last bite. This has got everything like all in one bite, so. Absolutely. We're definitely starting off the year with a good food review, because that was fantastic. And that's the kind of thing, secretly, I will admit, I like stuff like that, where it's like, I like it when it's not so heavy, you feel groggy after eating it, but it's not so light, you still feel like I need to eat 2 or 3 of these to feel full. I feel like that's the perfect balance between that. Give me that, an order of fries and a drink, and that'd be a good Friday night dinner. Even maybe a good Sunday night dinner. I think I'd want something like chicken pot pie more on a Sunday. For some odd reason, chicken pot pie just screams Sunday dinners to me. Anyway, final thoughts on this. I would definitely say buy it. This is definitely a highly recommended. Definitely go check it out. I'm glad I did. I hope this is something that sticks around on KFC's menu. And it isn't just an LTO item that stands for limited time offer. For those who've never worked fast food, I worked at Taco Bell for 3 years, so that was like, gosh, long time ago. So anyway, fantastic chicken pot pie. I highly recommend it. The chicken tastes just right. It doesn't have the skin to it. It's just the meat, and I'm sure this is like chicken breast. But the gravy, the peas, the carrots, and the potatoes all kind of form a fantastic melody of just a symphonic taste to it. It all blends well together. It's what chicken pot pie should be. The crust is just harmonic to the top. It doesn't feel like the crust slows it down, or it doesn't feel like the crust takes anything away, but it adds to the flavor to it a little bit. There's really no flavor standalone to the crust, but mixing everything together, it just adds a little bit of crunch to it, and it does a fantastic job of that. Again, very highly recommended. I really suggest you go out and try the Kentucky Fried Chicken pot pie. It's very good. I was very pleased with this. My name is Nakama's Warrior. If you like the content I produce, be sure to give this video a like, a thumbs up, give me a comment, as well as click the subscribe button and hit the notification bell. We do got plenty of more food videos coming. We actually are going to try some different styles of stuff. We're actually going to do a couple videos where I'm actually cooking for you guys, so you can actually just get to see me in cooking action, which is kind of a rare treat these days. But I got an air fryer for Christmas, so I've been absolutely in love with this thing, and I've just been using it so much. I think we're going to give Mr. Air Fryer kind of a day off, and we're going to actually do some regular cooking. So I'm looking really forward to that. I'm really excited to do that for you guys. In one video we actually have planned, we're actually doing a Feature Man style, where, because I'm a huge fan of him and his YouTube channel, so be sure to give Feature Man give his channel a check out. So we're actually going to give a shout out to that guy, as well as, don't worry, we're going to have fun. We're going to have fun when we do that video. Anyway, my name is Nakama's Warrior. God bless. Love you all. Peace out. See you guys in the next one.